Yo, welcome back everybody to a Battle VIP Pass Live 151 deck video, and today I'm going to show off my Annihilape EX deck. I actually played this deck over on my live stream the other night, and I went on like a win streak with it. The deck was actually impressing me quite a bit. Ended up being a lot better than I expected. And of course, Annihilape is a ghost-type Pokemon. It is like the ghost of Primeape, right? It's like Primeape when he dies. So I definitely wanted to do a video on Annihilape. It's been a while, and Annihilape does fall into that Halloween themed category of Pokemon, and it's actually kind of fun. I mean, this deck is a lot of fun, and I actually like the list a lot. So the idea behind this deck is we're just trying to attack with two different Annihilapes. We got the Annihilape EX with Angry Grudge that does 20 damage, and then you put up to 12 damage counters on this Pokemon. It does 20 damage for each damage counter placed in this way. So if you put all 12 damage counters on Annihilape EX, it does 240 damage, which is great. Of course, that's perfect math against EXs like Shenpao, and it's just a ton of damage to do in general. And you're also not going to have like big basic Vs like Entei V. And then in the later half of the game, you can use the Rage Fist Annihilape that for 1 energy does 70 damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So it's really cool. The Annihilape combo definitely goes pretty hard, and there's a lot of really cool plays you can make with the baby Annihilape in the late game. Basically, if your opponent has taken 5 prize cards, Annihilape can do 350 damage, which is enough to one-shot everything, basically, especially Charizard EX, which is a big one. And then, of course, you can do it for just a single energy. Being able to basically do all these big attacks for 1 energy is what makes this deck so strong. Now, to set up, we're going to be playing at the Gallade Curly engine. It's really nice. Originally, when I did Annihilape a while back, I was playing it with Bibarel and Skwovet, but I actually really like the Gallade Curly engine quite a bit. Being able to just build up a big hand. Also, setting up some really cool checkmate scenarios with Buddy Catch is really nice, mainly because we have a lot of niche supporter cards like Grant and also Klara in the deck to help us out quite a bit. But I am playing Cleffa to set you up because Grasping Draw is just a really good attack to set up your hand. I really like Cleffa in here a lot. It's really good to have. And yeah, it's basically listed. It reminds me a lot of the Gallade Charizard deck. It's kind of similar because you're playing like the Gallade engine, and then you have that like big attacker that does more damage for each prize your opponent takes in the game. So it's very similar to Gallade Zard, right? And it's a lot of fun, and definitely really did impress me on the ladder when I played it on my stream. Before we do get the video, shout to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG, is always available for any PTCG live pack. Let's get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern code line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set like the main set, 151, or an older set, of course, like Paldea Evolved, or you want to get some IRL TCG singles too, get them over at Card Cavern. And if you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a present discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. Shout out to Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below. Every Monday, I post a video over to their channel. Just did a video where I uploaded a early Roaring Moon EX deck profile video, and you can check out the second channel down below for some extra content too. I'm going to be doing some Toronto Regionals content in preparation for Toronto, which is, of course, this weekend, and hopefully I'm going to see some of y'all there. And you can check out the podcast channel, the Mental Might podcast that I run with my friend Linty. Every Friday we upload an episode of our pod. But let's take a look here at this list one more time. So yeah, pretty straightforward list. I mean, we just play Mankeys, Kirlias, Gallade, stuff like that. I am playing double Primeape because you do want to make sure you get Primeapes in play. At the end of the day, you are playing a stage 2 deck with Rare Candy, so it is good to have the backup Primeapes in play. Some other cool plays this deck can do. So against Charizard EX, if your opponent goes down to 2 prizes remaining, the baby Annihilape does 280 damage, which is really good numbers. But sometimes it's not enough to one-shot a Charizard. Well, that's not it exactly. If your opponent is playing Charizard and they have 2 prizes remaining, if you put a Justified Gloves on and play the supporter card Grant, which lets your fighting Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active, and if Grant is in the discard pile, you can discard 2 cards from your hand and then put it back in your hand. So you always can play a Grant, basically, is what I'm trying to say, especially with Gallade to guarantee it or have it in the discard pile. You can do 300 and, 40 damage out of nowhere with Rage Fist, knocking out a Charizard if your opponent has 2 prizes remaining. So that's one play you want to kind of look out for with this deck. And again, if Charizard goes down to 1 prize remaining, you just one-shot the Charizard with your Rage Fist attack. Yeah, playing Klara to get your Annihilapes back, mainly because those are the only attackers in the deck. Originally, I did play a Luxray in here, which is nice against Charizard, and against Lugia, though I literally never see Lugia on the ladder anymore, so who cares? I guess it's nice to have against Pidgeot, but I found the Luxray to never be useful at all, so I just cut the Luxray from the deck. But yeah, that's the list. Let's go show it off and show off how fun this deck can really be. If you want to see more gameplay with it, go check out my Twitch stream down below, or my Twitch down below to go watch the stream where I did play this deck for a bit. Alright, we're playing in some kind of... Oh, it's Charizard. Okay, I was like, what is this deck? And then they put a Fire Energy on, but it's Charizard. My opponent actually doesn't have a Charmander, and we draw a Battle VIP, which is actually insane. I might just pass? I might just go... Well, okay, we'll attach to Mankey, and then we'll Iono. I mean, they didn't do much, but I think we still need to draw cards, obviously. I need to set up... So let's see what we got off this. Another Mankey, Kirlia. Nothing too great off the Iono. We're probably not going to get KO'd unless my opponent plays double turbo, which I doubt. Playing Kangaskhan and Charizard is definitely interesting. I don't think it's a problem, though, because it's weak to fighting. So yeah, Charizard, even if it's Kangaskhan Charizard, Charizard's a pretty good matchup for Annihilape, because the baby Annihilape can one-shot Charizard. But our opening hand here is not the greatest, or the following up hand is not the greatest. And if we can draw, like, maybe a Cleffa or something, we'll be okay. I do want to kill this Kangaskhan if possible, though. Okay, there's Annihilape. If we get the Annihilape... Okay, if we get Rare Candy off this Kirlia, we can knock out the Kangaskhan this turn. So let's see if we can pull it off. No. Got Gallade, though, which is cool. We got Grant, which is decent. I think we're just going to have to give up our Ralts, to be honest. Can I knock Kangaskhan out any other way? I don't think so, no. Okay, I'm not going to go Grant Thrash. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to sacrifice the Ralts. Honestly, I could have maybe played the Grant there, because I do want to get this in the discard pile, because when my opponent goes down to 4 prizes, we want to go Grant plus Justified Gloves on the Charizard with the baby Annihilape, but I don't want to play the Grant, because we can just, like, Kirlia it away next turn or something. There's Rare Candy Charizard, yep. We'll see what they end up doing here. I'd prefer if they stayed in the active, so I can hopefully knock him out. Hopefully we can find a Rare Candy next turn. If my opponent can do it that easily, I'm hoping we can too. Honestly, maybe I should have retreated the Ralts into Mankey. I'm, like, thinking about it more. It would have been actually better to protect the Ralts, because I want to draw more cards. Would have been good to get... Yeah, it would have been really nice to get Cleffa there, though, to be honest, just so I can draw more cards too. Cleffa would have been ideal over leaving myself in the active, but my opponent, once again, Charizard turns Rare Candy into Common Candy, apparently, so they get it every time. They play Caitlyn of all cards, which is fine. Actually, that could have been pretty bad if they had a boss. They could have bossed my Kirlia and knocked it out. Now, to be fair, they could actually just flip 3 tails and whiff this knockout, which would... Or 4 tails, I mean. That would actually be hilarious. If my opponent actually doesn't knock me out Kangaskhan this turn, that would actually be, like, insanely good for us. It could happen. Seen crazier things happen before. They actually could whiff. It's possible. I'm not going to lie. Okay, they do rope. Actually, no. Okay, that's fine. I actually don't like not being able to kill the Kangaskhan this turn, but protecting the Ralts isn't terrible because it lets us, like, have another Kirlia. So we can draw more cards, which is actually not bad. Okay, so we're hoping to find Rare Candy here. That's basically the deck. Yep, find Rare Candy. My opponent found it super easily. Hopefully we can too. Nice. Okay. Nice. That's pretty good, actually, that our Kirlia got to live. No Rare Candy. It's fine. We'll refinement again. No Rare Candy either. Okay. That's fine. We'll go Gallade. Ultra Ball. Got Primeape. I think we're just gonna Super Rod and Pray, or Research and Pray. It's the only play I can do here. Okay. Rare Candy Annihilape. Thank you. I was going to say, if my opponent can find it that easily, hopefully we can too. And luckily we do get it like that. So we'll Artazon for Mankey. Level Ball for Ralts. Because I have Kirlia, and they could boss Gallade next turn. Well, I guess we can always go Gallade here. We can two-shot the Charizard, or go down a different road. I think I'll grab Iono. Okay, we don't need to put... We don't have to Angry Grudge for too much. I guess I could have... Actually, you know what? I maybe should have put the energy on for Seismic Toss. That's what I should have done, actually. Should have Seismic Tossed. Okay, that's fine. We'll just... They're doing, what, 180? Let's put 8 on. We don't have to do too much damage to the Charizard, right? I don't want to put myself in range of getting knocked out either, so we might as well just hit them for 180. I mean, they can't knock me out anyways. Like, even if I go, like, 12 damage, but there's no reason to put, like, 170, it's fine. We don't have to put... We don't have to do 240 damage to the Charizard. It's not really... No point. And then next turn, we'll just boss Kangaskhan. It's actually good we put damage on Charizard. It makes it easier to two-shot. Kind of works out. So, because then next turn, if they don't boss Gallade, I'll just boss the Kangaskhan, knock it out. And then the Charizard's got damage on it for later in the game. So that seems decent. See how this goes. Or we could just knock out the Charizard too, which also would be okay. They could go into Kangaskhan, though, this turn and knock me out. They would need 3 heads. They technically could get the knockout. Actually, that makes it even worse. I didn't do Seismic Toss, to be honest, because then they would have needed 4 heads. Maybe actually it was correct to Seismic Toss, because, bro, if they actually go Kangaskhan, they can knock me out. They need to flip 3 heads, but that's still, like, it could happen. Do they have another Rare Candy? Because I have an Iono. We could just go knock out Iono if they don't have the Rare Candy for Pidgeot. They don't have it. Okay, so I think I'll just Iono then. Maybe? We got gloves. Yeah, I should have Seismic Tossed. I'm regretting that now. We can just maybe do it now, though. Need an energy, though. I want to save the gloves. Yeah, I'm just going to Iono. I don't want them to have Pidgeot or another Rare Candy Start, so I think we Iono. Yeah, I should have Seismic Tossed. I'm, like, regretting that. But we are gonna... I don't want to knock myself out. I think we got to do that, though. The way this is going. Yeah, I should have put more on. Yeah, I'm regretting that. I should definitely put more damage on. Looks like we're gonna have to knock ourselves out. Yeah, that was a misplay. I should have put more on. Now we have to KO ourselves. F. That's fine. I think we're still going to win the game regardless, because we can give him a 1 prize here. Yeah, we'll still be fine. We'll still be fine. It's fine. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal, but I definitely misplayed there. Okay, we'll see what our prizes are. Level Ball and Cleffa. So we can go into Kirlia. We haven't played Switch yet. Okay, we'll go Kirlia. That's fine. They could have Boss. We'll see. They didn't get Rare Candy Pidgeot. We also Iono to Pidgeot a Charizard at the bottom of the deck. So I think we'll be okay. Because we're not going to attack with Annihilape EX anymore. So, it's fine. We just go knock out Kangaskhan, and then we just do 380 damage to checkmate the last thing. It looks like my opponent might get the Pidgeot. Oh no, are they going to get the Rare Candy Pidgeot here? Do they actually have it? They've only played 1 candy, it's likely. Charmeleon, that's fine. Yeah, I did misplay this game with that knockout, but I think we're still going to be fine, because they'll go knock out Kirlia. I'll knock out Kangaskhan for 2 prizes, and then we go Baby Annihilape again, knock out Charizard for 380 damage. So it's like checkmate, basically, at that point. Like, not even, like, Pidgeot would be able to, like, survive a hit. Like, it'd be really bad. Caitlyn again? What? Okay, they're playing a crazy list here. Caitlyn and Kangaskhan's. Okay, then. We'll see if they get Rare Candy here. Rare Candy Pidgeot? Okay, they got it. Look at that. They can't boss me this turn, though. It doesn't matter. Can they? They can't knock me out with this Charmeleon, so they have to go Kangaskhan this turn. If they whiff the knockout, it's a little annoying, to be honest. Because we have to find Switch if they whiff the knockout. I mean, if they whiff the knockout, we're probably going to win anyways, but we'll see if they whiff the knockout. It'd be pretty funny if they did. They need 1 heads. Literally 1 heads. That's it. Okay, here we go. Are they going to knock me out? Yep, there we go. We're dead. Ooh, ooh. I actually don't hate that. You know what? If they're going to use up all their good luck now, I mean, why not? Sure. Okay. Yeah, so all we have to do is just go double Baby Annihilape and the game's over, right? Because Charizard gets KO'd. Yeah, okay. I think we win. I think it's basically checkmate at this point. Which what I like about this deck. This deck actually does a good job at, like, checkmating Charizard. Thanks to the power of Baby Annihilape. It's pretty cool. Okay, what do we want to do? I think we're going to Ultra Ball, get rid of these 2, grab Annihilape. We only have the 1 Baby Annihilape, though, but we do have Klara, so it's fine. Yeah, we have Klara, so it shouldn't really matter. Okay, what else do we got? Other Ralts? Sure. Yeah, we have Klara to guarantee Annihilape. Okay. Yeah, we'll just knock him out. So here's the thing. If my opponent Ionos me, we have Gallade for Klara for game. If they boss me, we have Klara for game. So it's checkmate. They can't knock out Annihilape with anything else. It has to be Charizard, which is going to get KO'd. There's no 2 prizers in play. My opponent cannot take a 2-prize knockout at the moment. They're forced to go Charizard EX, which means we just win the game. So, yeah, it's basically game over. There's nothing they can do, right? They go Boss, we have Klara, they Iono, I have Gallade for Klara, so the game's over. They have to play a Lost City. I guess, yeah, they could have a Lost City. I mean, no shot, right? I mean, yeah, I guess if they have a Lost City, I lose. I guess. I'm like, I guess that actually does work. But, yeah, no shot they play Lost City. If they actually play Lost City, I mean, hey, more power to you. See what they got here. Rare Candy Charizard. Here he is. Yeah, they need a Lost City to win the game. But I doubt they have it. And if they do, I mean, okay, sure. If not, yeah, we have checkmate. They can't Iono me. They can't boss me because it doesn't matter. It just comes down to whether or not they can remove Annihilape from play. They could have had like a Radiant Charizard there, but I also had boss for. Well, I actually couldn't do boss for game. I guess they had a Radiant Charizard. I guess that would have been annoying. They have the 151 Zard EX. That's fine. That's not going to do anything. That also gets nuked by Annihilape. This should be GG's. They're going to knock me out, and then we're going to knock them out with Rage Fist. They have no cards in hand, so obviously they literally have no way to get rid of Annihilape here. Yeah, I did make a bit of a hiccup this game. I probably should have done more damage to the Charizard with my Annihilape EX. So sacrificing my Annihilape EX like that almost could have cost me the game, maybe. But when when Charizard has like a basic V in play, like Entei or Lumineon, or in this case Kangaskhan or like Arceus or something, it's like super fine, right? It makes this matchup even more winnable. It's a little tough if they can go like triple Charizard, but because of like Grant plus Gloves, you can still one-shot them. There's a lot of things you can do in this matchup, so it's like. I think Charizard is ironically a good matchup for this deck, which is kind of sick, actually. And that'll be GG's. We can Rage Fist for 350 damage. Even if somehow we weren't knocking them out, we had the Grant on top of that to do even more damage. So that's going to be a dub. That other Primeape being prized, or Annihilape, could have been problematic, but we got there in the end thanks to Annihilape checkmating them. And that's what I like about the Zard matchup. I think it's a pretty good matchup, especially, again, when they have those basic other non-Charizard attackers in the deck, like Entei, Arceus, or Kangaskhan. All right, we're going to open up the Ralts just to bait and switch my opponent. Oh, let's Charizard again. I was going to say, we're going to open up the Ralts so they don't know what I'm playing, which maybe gives us, like, a slight advantage, if that makes any sense. There's Nest Ball. So, Entei is cool. Again, it's like Kangaskhan, Arceus. We just knock it out with Annihilape. Our hand's decent. We have Ultra Ball, Rare Candy. I do have to Iono, though, so we'll see what we draw. Ralts. I guess it's okay to get rid of the boss. We do play Pal Pad. Also, getting Grant in the discard is decent. And we're going to grab Cleffa. I want to try to get Cleffa in play here if we can, and then we'll Iono. We just need an energy card. A Battle VIP and another Mankey would be good too, though. Nice. Got them all. Ooh, we got Rare Candy Annihilape. Yo, this hand's pretty good. Not going to lie, this hand's pretty good. All right. Let's go double Mankey. Retreat. And then we'll draw 3 cards. Hopefully we don't get Iono'd. I mean, the odds that happens is low because they're going to probably commit to Arven. This hand is really good. We have Rare Candy Annihilape, Primeape. We even have guaranteed Klara, so like if we whiff the energy. Because again, we can just nuke the Entei with Annihilape. But yeah, this matchup, like I said, pretty straightforward. Hopefully we can win it. We'll see what happens. We have a really good start. Hopefully my opponent does not Iono this hand away, because this hand is actually really good. Getting Iono'd would be very sad, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think I want to waste the Klara. I think we need to save it for the baby Annihilape. I think we're going to hold it. Nice. No Iono. Let's go. We keep the hand. Now it's just down to whether or not we want to go Iono or guarantee the attack with Klara. Because if I whiff, it's not good. We can draw 6 plus 8, 9 with our top deck. Probably get another Kirlia. I think I'll gamble and do Iono. I think it's correct to Iono. Now, if they get Pidgeot and Charizard down, it might get a little sus. But they only get Charizard in play. We're chilling. Like, maybe they don't have a Pidgeot somehow. We'll see. We even get Primeape down this turn, which is good. Maybe we get 2 Primeapes. That'd be ideal. The more Primeapes, the better. Okay, let's see what they do here. Rare Candy. Yep, there he is. Charizard EX. There's the lad. No Pidgeot, it looks like, though, which is nice. Okay, what else do they have here? Do they have anything else? 6 cards in hand. There's an energy. Do they have Rare Candy Pidgeot is the important question. No? Okay, good. Nice. Okay. seems good to me. We knock out Entei. We will get killed by the Charizard EX back. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, we need to not whiff an energy this turn. Nice. Double Kirlia. That makes me feel even better about doing Iono. Guarantee the attack or Iono. I think we just... Yeah, we Iono. We're able to draw a lot of cards here. How many energy is in the deck? We have 5 in there. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll find it. We have both Annihilapes. Yeah, it's fine. I feel like, well, if we whiff it, you know what? I mean, that's going to be really annoying, and I'm going to be a little salty, but I'm confident we're going to find it. We have 6 plus 10. We're drawing 10 cards. Plus, I might need the Klara for the baby Annihilape, so I'm going to save it. It's better to keep Klara. It's not even a sweat, bro. I didn't even break a sweat. Didn't even break a sweat. Nice. Let's go. Another Mankey this turn would be cool. Another Primeape maybe would be decent. No. Okay. Alright. Let's take this knockout. Pretty good stuff. KO the Entei. Take the 120 damage. Take our 2 prizes. See what we got. 5 and 3 is Level Ball Mankey. Honestly, probably the best prize we could have got, to be honest. And all right, now we just kind of do our thing and hope my opponent can't body me. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, how much HP do we have? 200. Yeah, we're cooked. This Charizard, unfortunately, just destroys me. Lumineon gets discarded. There's Pidgeot. The Pidgeot kind of complicates things a little bit, but not really. It should be okay. We'll see if they're playing, like, Lost City or something. We're probably getting Iono'd here. But we have double Kirlia. It's not the end of the world. Our hand is really good, to be honest. We have a lot of good stuff, but we're probably going to get Iono'd. We'll see. They have... Well, they do need another Charizard, though, but I'm not KOing them this turn. They're going to go down to 3 prizes, and Annihilape's only doing 210 damage, so I can't one-shot the Charizard. If my opponent had 2 prizes remaining, all I would have to do is literally go Annihilape Gloves plus Grant, and I would KO this. So if my opponent had 1... Yeah, we actually could have KO'd the Charizard with the baby Annihilape here if my opponent had went down to 2 prizes after this knockout. Would have been kind of lit, but it's all good. They have 1 card in hand, and it's no supporter. Cool. Okay. Like we just hit the Charizard with the baby Annihilape. And we just basically try to just use the baby Annihilape to just wrap this game up. We never want to put another EX into play, obviously. So, just do this. Can even put Reversal on. We could say that for a Gallade, though. Worst comes to worst. Is it? I'm trying to think. Does it matter if I do that? It might. It might. A Level Ball. Grab another Primeape. And I'll just get to thin ends. Yeah, I can't knock him out. 210, yeah. If my opponent had 2 prizes, we would have had the KO here with Gloves plus Grant. Got Pal Pad, which is good. We can Iono them back, which I'm actually down to do. I guess we'll Pal Pad. Sure. Put these back. Should probably hold on to the gloves. Maybe I actually hold the hand then, because I do actually want to keep the gloves. I mean... Yeah, you know what? I am going to hold the hand, because I might need the gloves. Got Gallade. Nice. Let's knock him out. Maybe could have put Gallade in play, actually. I probably should have. Yeah, I probably should put Gallade in play. But yeah, next turn, we can knock out the Charizard here. And then go from there. There's Radiant Zard. That can't knock me out this turn, though. I want to save the boss, too, for the one-shot on the Charizard. Once my opponent goes down to 1 prize remaining. There's Pidgeot. They could Iono. Yeah, you know what? I should have put Gallade in play. I'm, like, regretting that now. I think we'll still be able to find Gallade if we're lucky, but I definitely should have put Gallade in play in case they Iono me. Which they're not going to do. They, in fact, play a Zinnia, which is very much not an Iono. Alrighty, then. Let's go. They have to go to the other Charizard this turn. Little do they know we can knock it out if they do that. Let's see if they do it. They have to go into the other Charizard here. We need a Super on get the Annihilate back if they do that, though. Because if we can one-shot... Or I could just Boss Charizard, knock it out, too. Which would also work. We can either KO a Grant or just knock out the Charizard right here, right now. Both plays are decent. There's actually, yeah, you know what? I think we just knock out the Charizard, because we can just boss that with Gallade or something down the road. Okay, yeah, that seems fine. We'll just smoke this thing. We'll knock it out. If we can get there, of course. No guarantees. Well, we have Klara. I guess we do have guarantees. I lied. Yeah, we just Klara for a night. No, we need the Grant, though. What am I saying? Okay, we need to... Gotta get a little lucky here, I guess. Okay, wow, we actually whiffed. Okay. That's fine. We whiffed the knockout. Okay. That's not good. Or, yeah, we whiffed the Annihilape. Yeah, that's bad. Damn. Still the knockout, right? Because gloves? 280, 310, no. Alright, that sucks. We're gonna have to do this instead. We're gonna have to just boss kill the Charizard with Gallade. It feels bad. Not ideal, but it is what it is. I guess we'll Buddy Catch, just to thin a card out. No, I probably need to draw that. I think we have to keep that, because I could Iono. Yeah, it's actually unfortunate we whiffed the knockout there. Alright, that's fine. We'll knock out Charizard, and we'll put the reversal energy on the Primeape. Still winnable. Still winnable. They're going to go Radiant Zard now. They can go Iono Zard, and then I need to get Boss plus Annihilape. I think we actually might lose this game. Yeah, it's not good. I think we actually might lose. We might lose because I whiffed there. Ooh. Okay, yeah, things kind of went out of sequence here, it looks like. I think we might actually be in trouble. The only way to win is I need Boss. I need Boss Annihilape to win the game. Because they can go Radiant Zard, which is actually really annoying. Maybe they don't Iono me, though. Maybe, like, okay, if my opponent does not Iono me here, we might be okay. We'll see if they play the Iono. If they don't Iono me, we actually might win this game. They have to not Iono me, and then I maybe have a shot at winning. Not guaranteed, though. They're definitely going to Iono me. It actually sucks we had to have Rod in our hand. No! The Iono! I hate that. No! Oh, God. I think we actually might lose. Because they can just go Radiant Zard. Okay, we got Artazon. We get to shuffle the deck. I literally need Annihilape and Boss to win this. They haven't played a Switch yet, have they? No, they just win. No, dude. That sucks. That Charizard knockout whiff's actually so bad. We don't have another Kirlia in play either. Yeah, this is not good. Oh, we top decked Annihilape. Okay, wait a minute. There's a shot. There's a shot. We need to draw Boss to win this game. No shot I draw it, though, honestly. It's not looking too good. But maybe we can draw it if we're lucky. Alrighty, then. Okay. TCG Live was like, yo, I heard you need a boss's order. Here you go. Wow. Alrighty, then. Alright. That's pretty good. Yeah. That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I cannot believe we got that lucky, but we take those. Alrighty, then. Okay. Screw you, Charizard. You suck. I'm the biggest sack, not you. Charizard's usually the biggest sack deck, but I'm the bigger sack deck because I actually just cannot believe I drew that. All right, we open up a Cleffa. We're up against Miraidon. All right, we are not against another Charizard, which is very good because I did not want to play against another Charizard deck for this video. I mean, we've already showed off how that matchup is beatable. We don't need to play against it again. We are playing against arguably our best matchup here, which is nice. We do have an Iono, which is good. We need to find a certain card that is red. There we go. Ooh, this hand's actually pretty sick. Grab these two. Okay, let me just check. All right, we got Gallade. All right, we're chilling. All right, let me just Cleffa. We'll hold the hand. We have Rare Candy, so hopefully my opponent does not Iono me. We will see, though. A lot of 2 cards in our hand. A lot of doubles. We got 2 Ultra Balls, 2 Candies, 2 Energies. Getting Iono'd would be kind of annoying, actually, then. So hopefully we don't get Iono. There's Miraidon. There's Switch Cart. Okay. There's Raikou, sure. Are they going to Tandem Unit? Do they have a Generator? Yeah, if I keep the hand, that'd be fantastic. Because this hand's actually pretty good. I don't think we can get double Annihilape, though. But I wouldn't mind doing that. Okay, we'll see. They got Generator. There we go. Regieleki's not scary. I mean, literally, this matchup is, like, Not free, but it's very, very favored. I think they have fleet-footed still. They can still draw a card. Again, they're probably looking for that Iono or Judge. Judge would be terrible. No! They have the Forest Seal Stone. That's not good. That's guaranteed. Alright, are they going to Iono? Yeah, getting an Iono would be annoying, because this game's actually just good. Oh, they don't Iono me. Okay. Sweet. That's good. And now we just clobber them with Primeape and Annihilape. Alright, let's see what our top deck is. A third Ultra Ball. Not great. No, sir, it's not great. Grab this. It's actually annoying that we had to draw that. So yeah, I can't get another Annihilape in play. We can get a Primeape, though. I can get an Annihilape, but I'd have to lose my research and be in top deck mode. No, sir, that's just not happening, so it's fine. Still have 2 candies left. That's more than enough. I need to start getting Ralts and Kirlias in play. There we go. The squad rolled up. Like, yo, what's up? Okay. Well, Artazon. Grab Mankey again. I guess we'll get rid of the Iono. Sure. Should be okay. We have Pal Pad. Nice. Another Kirlia. For next turn. Okay, that's fine. All right. Angry Grudge. Let's go. All right. 20, 40, 80. Alright, cool. KO the Raikou here. We don't actually... I actually think we can survive the next turn. We have 270 HP. They would have to get a lot. They'd have to get, like, a lot here to knock out my Annihilape. I guess they had that Forest Seal Snow, but we'll see. I mean, they knock me out. We just knock them out. I mean, this game is basically just, like, cat and mouse with, like, hit, right? So, should be okay. They have the Fleet-Footed here. We'll see what else they have. They can't Lightning Wall. They have to literally just, like, draw the Regileckies. They did... Okay, they had to research. They don't have to play the Forest Seal Stone, which is good. Okay, they're probably going to get knockout then. They need to just literally fill their bench up and then go double VMAX, which they do have. So they do have the knockout. Unless they, like, somehow prize a bunch of Regis. But, yeah, they do have the response KO on my Annihilape here. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter because now we just use Baby Annihilape. Or we can use another Annihilape EX. My opponent doesn't have energy, but they have a generator. But they do it before they tandem unit, which is very strange. Okay, then, sure. But never punish. They still get double energy anyways. Alrighty, then. Look at that. See what else they do here. Are they not going to knock me out? They must have whiffed the energy attachment then. I have rope in hand. We'll just rope each court, knock out anything on the bench. Okay, they don't have the knockout. I can't believe it, but I will take it. Sure. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not going to lie, that's pretty good. Alright, well, let's grab a Kirlia. Yeah, they could have knocked me out of the head. I guess they must have whiffed the energy attachment to go for the attack. That's probably what happened. Okay, let's see what we got here. Switching Gallade's nice. Yeah, I'll just rope knockout. Cool with that. Another energy. I'll just rope knockout whatever they bring in. Cool beans. Like if they lightning wall, I seismic toss or rage fist knock them out. Doesn't matter. Game's over basically. Let's go Mankey. Retreat. Back into Annihilape. Guess we'll go Gallade Iono, sure. Good boss, Regilecki. But K on the VMAX isn't bad either, to be honest. Just draw more cards. Cool. Energy. We got Grant. Pal Pad. Okay. We'll play this, just in case. I'll just Angry Grudge for the knockout. 310 HP. So we gotta do a lot. Let's put 10 on, sure. That was overkill, but it doesn't really matter. We'll just knock him out. We're dead anyways. Shouldn't really matter anyways. All right. 3 prizes. And the nice thing about this is there's no one prizer they can go into. So the game's over, right? We have checkmate. If my opponent does not, like if they boss the Annihilape on the bench, we just have energy for Seismic Toss. If they knock the active out, I just Rage Fist for game. So it's checkmate. Literally checkmate. Like, just absolute checkmate. Almost no way to win the game unless my opponent's playing some wacky tech card I've never seen before. But there's no wacky tech card out there. I think the game's literally just over. Again, Miraidon's a great matchup for this deck. As long as you set up, this matchup is pretty free. It's, like, pretty free. You just have to, like, I guess not get unlucky with, like, rare candy hits and stuff. But like, again, if you just set up your stuff, it's, like, no way to lose the game, so we'll take those. And that's game with Annihilape EX against Miraidon. 2 Zards and a Miraidon. Pretty good stuff. All right, we do have a knockout with Rage Fist, right? I mean, I have Boss, but... Oh, yeah, 320 damage. You know what? Just to rub it in, we'll play Grant. Yeah. Yeah, just to rub it in, we'll play Grant. Why not? Sure. That's GG's. Yeah, Miraidon, again, very good matchup. We beat Miraidon and Charizard, 2 of the most popular decks on the ladder and in the format right now, beaten with the Annihilape deck. Again, set up the Kirlias, draw some cards, set up Gallade, set up some cool checkmate scenarios. It's pretty nice. Again, it reminds me a lot of the the Gallade Charizard deck, so I like it a lot. This deck is really fun. There you have it. That is the Annihilape EX deck in action. I definitely think this deck is a ton of fun to play. It ended up being a lot better than I expected. Again, I played it over on my live stream, and I went on a win streak with the deck, showing that the deck is actually pretty darn legit. Annihilape EX definitely is pretty sick. And again, this deck does remind me a lot of the Charizard EX Gallade deck with how it plays, especially with that late-game Rage Fist. I definitely wouldn't mind maybe playing a third Baby Annihilape or another Super Rod. Those are all cards I definitely think could be added to the deck, but I think the 60 felt pretty good. I mean, every card pulls its weight, and I really enjoy this list quite a bit. And definitely go give it a try. Again, maybe you'll go on a win streak too. If you want to see more gameplay with the deck, you can check out my Twitch down below. When I did the charity stream with Gamers Outreach, I was playing at this deck. And again, I went on a nice win streak with the deck. Again, this deck's worst matchups just will probably be like Lost Box, which, again, no surprise. And then probably Gardevoir is not a matchup you really want to see either. But you can beat a lot of other things out there, especially all the Zards running around on this ladder until we get Paradox Rift, and the ladder will probably be Goldengo. But yeah, that'll be for me. If you're under the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 51,000 subs. Check our card comment down below for any codes. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the Shuffle Squad, the second channel, the podcast channel, and of course, all that stuff. And yeah, that'll be it for me. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, and bye-bye.